Most folks are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. All through life be sure you put your feet in the right place, and then stand firm. Let us at all times remember that all American citizens are brothers of a common country. Allow me to assure you, that suspicion and jealousy never did help any man in any situation. I claim not to have controlled events, but confess plainly that events have controlled me. I freely acknowledge myself the servant of the people, according to the bond of service. The man does not live who is more devoted to peace than I am. None who would do more to preserve it. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. Be with a leader when he is right, stay with him when he is still right, but leave him when he is wrong. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail, without it nothing can succeed. Education does not mean teaching people what they do not know. It means teaching them to behave as they do not behave. My mind is like a piece of steel, very hard to scratch anything on it and almost impossible after you get it there to rub it out. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is and the tree is the real thing. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. I am rather inclined to silence, and whether that be wise or not, it is at least more unusual nowadays to find a man who can hold his tongue than to find one who cannot. Human action can be modified to some extent, but human nature cannot be changed. Common-looking people are the best in the world, that is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Human nature will not change. In any future great national trial, compared with the men of this, we shall have as weak and as strong, as silly and as wise, as bad and as good.